1963, I was working on the U.S. Capitol Police.
Well, we were pissing on the highway patrol car, pretending we were dogs doing that. So I was 22. So I was Patsy.
One of the things to do was to answer questions of tourists, and we saw these two nice-looking tourist girls coming up, and we told them something like, the Capitol's closed, but we get off at midnight, we can get you in.
We saw the Capitol, and we saw that. We were like, oh, look at that. We drove up there, and we parked the car, the Volkswagen bus, and we jumped out and ran up and were looking at it. Oh, we're kind of cold. Well, I'll go get some sweaters, I said. So I went back to the bus and got the sweaters, and when I came back, it was Pat talking to these two policemen. I'm like, what the heck? And they said, girls, we get off pretty soon here. If you'd like to, we could give you a tour of the Capitol. I'm like, oh, sure.
We gave them the real insider's tour, the very top of the railing, right underneath the Statue of Freedom on the very top of the Capitol. We went up there. We took them to a German restaurant, went out to dinner, and just kind of became to know each other. And they were going up to the World's Fair in New York. By that time, I was kind of liking this one here.
So you're on this moving sidewalk. We got close to the curtain, and our sidewalk went left and Patsy's went right. And we never did see her again the whole time we were at the World's Fair.
We started writing. I wasn't that much of a letter writer. I think when I was time in the Army, I might have written 2 letters to my father and 1 to my mother, including the one that when you first went in the Army, they said, you will write a letter home. It will say you have arrived safely. It will say the food is wonderful. It will say you love the Army.
I wrote a letter to him because he said he liked squid. I wrote a letter to him on a squid, on a dried squid.
I remember that. I thought it was pretty funny, and being pretty low on funds, I cut a couple pieces off and chewed on them.
And it went on from there, yes.